alternating current voltage source connected to resistance and capacitor connected in series। इस वीडियो में हम ये समझ रहे हैं कि अगर एक रेजिस्टेंस और कैपेसिटर को सीरीज में कनेक्ट करके फिर उन्हें एक अल्टरनेटिंग वोल्टेज सोर्स से कनेक्ट कर दें, देन व्हाट विल बी वोल्टेज अक्रॉस और voltage across capacitor, what is phase relation between voltage and current। When only resistance is connected to an alternating current source, then voltage and current are in same phase। When a capacitor is connected to alternating current source, then voltage lags behind the current by pi by 2 radian, or current leads the voltage by pi by 2 radian or 90 degree। This is graph for V and I। This is time on x-axis। This is phasor diagram for voltage and current, and capacitive reactance is given by this formula, x is equal to 1 upon omega c। So when we connect this resistance and capacitor in series like this, then at any instant voltage V is given by this formula, V is equal to V naught sin omega t, where V naught is maximum value of voltage or peak value of voltage, omega is angular frequency of alternating current, and t is time। Suppose voltage across resistance is VR and across capacitor is VC। Since resistance and capacitor are connected in series, so current in resistance and capacitor will be same at given time, so their phase will also be same। So voltage across this combination means there is phase difference between voltage across resistance and voltage across capacitor। See in this phasor diagram, if this VR is in phase with I, then this VC voltage across capacitor is 90 degree behind the current, because current leads the voltage। So this is VR and this is VC। यहाँ एक बात आपको क्लियर करते हैं कि ये VR और VC वेक्टर नहीं है, ये केवल वेक्टर फॉर्म ऐसे बनाए गए हैं फेस डिफरेंस की कारण, ड्यू टू फेस डिफरेंस। सो रिजल्टेंट वोल्टेज अक्रॉस R and C, V is not equal to VR plus VC, but V is given by this formula, V square is equal to VR square plus VC square। See from this diagram, complete this parallelogram। So this is resultant voltage, equivalent voltage। If voltage across capacitor is VC and voltage across resistance is VR, then this V is equal to under root VR square plus VC square। Now phase difference between voltage and current, this is clear from here, tan phi is equal to VC upon VR। Capacitive reactance XC is equal to VC upon I, so XC is equal to 1 upon omega C also। Resistance R is equal to VR upon I, so divide VC and VR by current I, so tan phi is equal to VC upon I upon VR upon I। For this VC upon I, we may write XC capacitive reactance, and for VR upon I, we may write capital R। So this tan phi is equal to XC upon capital R। Now XC is equal to 1 upon omega C, so tan phi is equal to 1 upon omega C upon R, which is equal to 1 upon omega C R। Now equivalent resistance for this combination is known as impedance। So this is resistance, and since voltage is 90 degree behind the current, so this is XC। So from this diagram, complete this parallelogram, or this is rectangle because angle between R and XC is 90 degree। So this diagonal will give the impedance। So impedance is equal to under root R square plus XC square। Put the value of XC, which is equal to 1 upon omega C, and as omega is equal to 2 pi nu, where nu is linear frequency of alternating current and omega is angular frequency। So this Z is equal to under root R square plus 1 upon 4 pi square nu square c square. Now unit of this Z is ohm. This is graph between V and omega t and I and omega t. This is phasor diagram. Now in simple way, here current leads the voltage by phi radian. So this phi is less than pi by 2 radian. So V is equal to V naught sin omega t and I is equal to I naught sin omega t plus phi in case of RC circuit. This is RC circuit. These are equations for voltage and current at any instant, and this is phasor diagram. This is phasor diagram. Thanks. Have a nice day.